What is going on, everybody? I'm not done. I'm not done. We have more matches today. You know, I thought that my only casting was going to be Hometown versus Barks, but you know what? Koda and Hometown were like, we're going to do our match tonight too. So we got a whole lot of R&R content going on this evening. I'm playing Rath a little bit after this too, but for now, let's focus on this. This is the semifinals of the losers bracket. Two guys that have been having incredible runs. Hometown making it pretty far in the winners bracket, dropping down and beating Barks earlier today. Koda losing to Stalix in the first round and then just hammering his way through the bracket so far. I mean, I gotta say, we were shocked when Koda went down in that first round. And I remember we were talking at our podcast and we were saying, like, I could see Koda, like, just kind of marauding his way through this bracket and being, like, at least in the top 4. And, here he is. It was a prophecy that truly came true. And now here we are with Hometowncrib, the last Zerg player in the tournament. I guess that's the other cool thing, is that we have 2 Terrans, a Protoss, and a Zerg in the top 4. So, like, nice little bit of a racial mix-up. But again, this match, obviously, an elimination match. But the positive, no matter what, both these guys are going to be in the tournament we run after this, which is going to be for 4850 plus. It's going to have a lot of the RNG Pro guys and just some of the other heavy hitters of the competitive team. Your Eternals, obviously, with Terran in that tournament. Your Kasai's, folks like that. Yej, another Protoss who joined the competitive team recently. He's a Protoss player. We'll see if we can get him in there. I know we had herped that Prototype and Intuition would be down. It's going to be a good time. But anyway, focusing on this, we are seeing a Reactored Hellion opening here from Koda. He's getting the Tech Lab on the barracks. No starport just yet. This has to be, yeah, this reads a lot like Hellion Banshee. Oh, ooh, second factory. Okay. Okay, so okay, well, a lot of interesting stuff going on. We have Burrow coming down across the map here from Hometowncrib, along with a Roach Warren. So that's going to be a burrowed Roach attack. But this is definitely the beginnings of Battle Mech. Here from Koda. And I have to be perfectly honest, I'm not exactly sure how a Burrow Roach All-In is going to interact with Battle Mech opener at all, but he's going to get in here and he's going to see no drones, okay? And immediately that's going to raise a lot of questions, right? Because I guess he didn't check both the third bases yet, did he? No. But okay, now he sees the roaches. He knows what's coming, but he doesn't necessarily know that there's Burrow. And I'll tell you what, he's going to want to get a tank out here. But this can be so powerful if you don't identify the Burrow. Ooh, these 4 Hellions going to run by, though. One, it looks like, will get picked off immediately by the Queen. These Lings actually doing a great job at softening everything up so that this should be able to get cleaned up, but at what cost? We'll keep an eye on the attack across the map, but Koda is trying to get some critical damage done. These Hellions are super low, but they've got to get some crazy hits in. Oh, here come the drones. One more shot could get a lot more. 4 drones in total go down. Keep in mind, he didn't have that many to begin with. And remember, this attack has Burrow with it. So this mine gonna burrow, but I mean, it's just gonna get biled down. Ooh, the bile even hitting some of the Hellions. That's big. That's big. A tank is on the way, but it's not out yet. And if it doesn't get into a really good position, it could just get biled down. It looks like Hometown is just gonna decide to run by this bunker while biling. He needs to get up this ramp, and right now, if he does, I think he can bile down this tank and then maybe end the game. That Roach is going to eat a big tank shot, but there's the biles they're gonna hit. Oh, they don't hit the tank. They don't hit the tank, so he gets the bunker, but the tank is still up. That's a big deal, because now this tank is putting in some serious damage. And if a second tank gets up, that's going to be a lot of damage. Behind this, he has gone back to droning, and he's getting a lair up, so this is not a full commitment here, but at the same time, I'm not sure enough damage has quite been done here. This second tank is going to put the absolute nail in the coffin of this attack. I think he should get out with these 2 Ravagers right now while he can. As this tank, if it gets another shot, boom, another Ravager dies. And Maybe he can get that Marine, and now I think he needs to leave, because one Ravager is not going to hold this low ground. But again, behind this, he's re-droning up. Oh, this Ravager's going to die to Hellions. Rest in peace. Zergling speed now on the way. But again, no third base up quite yet. I really like this. Baneling Nest and 2 Evos to wall off. He knows there's going to be Hellions. He doesn't want to get run by. But yeah, this is what we're going to be seeing. You know, it's a little bit late because of all the craziness, but we're now going into Battle Mech. Oh, I can't believe I missed the Fusion Core. Okay, yeah, there's a Fusion Core that's about to finish. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Let's go. Hometowncrib says perfect in the chat. Showing some love to our top placing diamond player in Hometowncrib. He's had a fantastic run for himself. But here we go. We have Roach Speed on the way. Now keep in mind there is a Spore Crawler in each mineral line, but if a BC gets out, one Spore is not going to cut it. And with no third base up yet, he's going to be really hurting as he wants to get up to these probably Hydralisks. Hydra's great against Battle Mech and good against Battle Cruisers as well, at least at zoning them. But he's got a little bit of time. He's got a little bit of time. These Battle Cruisers take a while to make. You know, the whole plan kind of got a little bit sidetracked with that whole big attack and everything, but Hometown, I think the one thing he's really missing right now is that third base. He's got a good drone count up, and his tech is looking all right. He can start double upgrades soon, but he really, really desperately needs a third, and as long as him and Koda are both on 2 bases, he's not getting the most out of this economic lead that he has. Now, he does need to be careful as these Hellions are just searching for an opening to go in, but at this point, I'm not sure how he can hold a third against a battle cruiser. It can just park itself above there. There's not enough queens. There's no Hydras, and ooh, these Hellions getting caught out a little bit. Ooh, they might run in. Nope, thinks better of it, and he's going to trade out against these Lings. Actually, no, he doesn't. He only loses 1, so... Where's the battlecruiser? It's about to finish. Okay, so we're going to see where it goes. The third CC is done, so Koda, I think, wants to deny this third with his battlecruiser. Or go into the main with his battlecruiser. Also that. Either way, distract with the battlecruiser while getting his third CC up. This queen, dead. This Spore Crawler, not going to win this fight, but it is going to put in some hull damage onto the BC while another queen comes in. And now the BC is a little bit weakened up. These 3 queens should be able to zone it away if he micros back that one or transfuses it. Nice transfuse. And this battlecruiser is going to have to run, and I think it dies. I think it dies. Okay, that's big, if true. Big pick off there. But behind this, big attack. Hellbats and tanks, and he's going to get a siege up. But if these Banelings get some decent hit on those Hellbats initially... Ooh, but the army supply is super low right now here for Hometowncrib, and this attack, it's a little bit non-standard, but it's hitting a perfect timing. Hometown does not have really what he needs to get on top of these tanks just yet. Now, picking off some of these Hellbats is nice. It will allow his Lings to be more functional, but... Ooh, anything that's getting in range of these tanks is just getting shredded by those attacks, and he's sectioned off the third base and the natural very well. These Banelings are here. But again, behind this, Koda landing a third base. And I'm not sure that these upgrades are going to finish. In fact, they almost certainly are not. That's great denial. Oh, but here comes Hometown. These Banelings are coming in. They're getting all right hits. They're going to blow up a lot of the Hellbats, but the tanks are still there. The tanks are still there. The Cyclone's still here, and there's more stuff coming across the map. About to be another battle cruiser teleporting in, and there's just not enough here to deal with this. Hometown put up a good fight. It was a great initial attack, but it looks like Koda has just about checkmated him out of this game. As he's in on the natural. Nothing to test the battlecruiser. Tanks spread out very well. And that great economy of Hometown is getting decimated. This tank not even going into siege mode. He's just a baller like that, I guess. But he's actually going to get almost killed by his own friendly fire. GG is called. And Koda wins game number 1.